you kind of ignore the red flag that you know that is existing in that relationship. Hi everyone, and welcome back again to another video. So in today's video is about red flag we ignore because we are in love, love has cloned our eyes. We don't even know the red flag is there. We ignored it. So today I just want us to talk about, not to teach, not to judge, it's just for us to talk about this red flag. Hello everyone, if you're coming to my channel for the first time, my name is Amara. I base in Japan. This is one of those topics that almost everyone can relate to, whether you admit it or not. Red flags, those signs we see in relationships, and we jump into that relationship and we ignored it. But because we love the person, because we are madly in love, we pretend that we don't see them. So let me say this from the beginning: if you ever ignored a red flag, you're not stupid. We were once in that kind of love. You are only human. Love has a way of making us hopeful even when we shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves. Most times red flag doesn't come as something very big. They come small, they come quiet, easy to explain its way. But one big red flag is making excuses. Someone will hurt you. Instead of them talking about responsibilities, you start defending them. Someone will hurt you, start defending them. That's a red flag. You say things like they don't mean it. They were just angry. He was just angry. He just don't mean it. They are going through a lot. At first, it feels like understanding. But slowly, you are teaching them that they can hurt you and go scot-free. They can hurt you and still be forgiven easily. Love should not always need explanations. Another red flag is confusion. You don't know where you stand. One day you feel loved. The other day you feel ignored. You're always thinking, did I do something wrong to this person? Am I asking for too much? Why is it like this? A relationship should not leave you confused all the time. You should know where you are. Love should be clear. Another red flag is when your feelings are dismissed. Anytime you try to talk about how you feel, it turns to be a problem. They say you are too sensitive. That shouldn't turn to be a talk. That shouldn't turn to be something very, very big like that. You're overthinking everything. You like drama. So you stop talking. You stop complaining. You start keeping things to yourself. Is that supposed to be love? Is that supposed to be love? That's supposed to be a red flag for you to start running away. You start feeling like lonely, even when you are in relationship with someone. That is not love. Okay, that's a red flag for you to run away from that relationship. Your feelings deserve space. Another red flag is respected apologies. They said sorry to everything for you to forgive. Tomorrow the same thing happens, they still say sorry. And because you love them, you don't have to do what? You have to forgive. You keep chances. But the truth is, an apology without changes means nothing. To be honest, sorry should come with action. If you say sorry to me and you didn't take action, that means repent from that. So another red flag is losing yourself. You see yourself losing. You will be losing yourself in a relationship. You notice you're not the same anymore. You talk less, you laugh less, you're always careful with your words in front of your man or even woman. So not because you have grown, but because you're tired of fighting, but because you're tired of defending yourself, yes, because you're tired of all of this. And any relationship that makes you you disappear is not healthy. And then again, there is institution. There is quiet feeling that something is not right. You can't explain it, but you feel it inside you that there's something is not right. You ignored it because you don't want to be wrong. You ignore it because you don't want to start again. You ignored it because you have already invested so much in that relationship. But that voice inside you keep telling you there is for a reason. That voice keep telling you run, this is not for you. So now this is a reality check. Sometimes the hardest truth is this: you can love someone deeply and still accept that they are not good for you. Love alone cannot fix disrespect. Love alone cannot fix emotional pain. Someone who refuses to change can never change in future. So if you're thinking, okay, this person is going to change when we get married or at a long time, baby, the person is not going to change. So if you're watching this and something I said touched you, I want you to know that you're not weak. I want you to know that you love. I want you to choosing yourself doesn't mean you don't love. It means you finally love yourself enough. So red flag don't go away because you ignore them. They only get louder with time. With time, you kept saying it, kept getting so bad and so bad. So I hope you find the courage to choose peace, choose your inner peace, choose your space, guide your space so diligently, so good. Because real love should feel safe. Real love should be calm. Real love should be so reassuring. So thank you very much for watching. If you watch up to now, thank you. My name is Amara. I'm based in Japan and I always give these tips every day. So feel free to subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. For now, bye.